I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd always...
El Nino de... So... This... An open air... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss for that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He missed with the jab. The Venezuelan is rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot it... Oh, wait a minute! Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again! Back into the fire!
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
These are not...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. And he's pulling right there. Gradovich is in trouble. And down goes Gradovich. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Evgeny Gradovich in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked. Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The Venezuelan is rocked. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. He threw a punch, and despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. El Ruso Mexicano may be going down. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Couldn't land that jab. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. These punches coming from every angle. Punch, counter punch. Radovich is hurt. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and can't.
Oh my God, Johnny! Radovich is wobbly. It looks like he's going to survive the round here. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3.
Let's talk about Linares. There's the bell to start round 5. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Good counter punch. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. So we enter the final 10 seconds. Talk about Linares in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being...
Come on, speed.
Let's start the 6th. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punching. They exchanged punches. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Only catching air with that hook. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Uh-oh, Granovich in some serious trouble. And Granovich is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Evgeny Granovich in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then...
Here we go, it's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Counterpunch right up the middle. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skillful.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee gonna stop it here? So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. That counter punch caught him clean. The Venezuelan is rocked. Let's talk about Linares. And we enter the 8th round. Beautiful counter punch. It's bombs away. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing? Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage?